So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and let's talk about what we can look forward to in regards to the Battle Pass. Now, if you're watching this video and the Battle Pass is already dropped and Season 4 is dropped, I made this recording before it dropped, but we're still going to be more than able to talk about the highlights of what we are going to be seeing. So let's dive in. So first off, you have it that with Season 4, there will be 2 variations of the Battle Pass. Now, a lot of people are still a little disappointed with the fact that they removed the 2400 COD point variation of the Battle Pass in favor of the Blackcell Battle Pass upgrade. Because we used to have, you had the initial Battle Pass, and then you had the 24 COD 100 points that you could have 20 tier skips. Nice, short, sweet, simple. Nowadays, you still have the basic Battle Pass that you can get for 1100 COD points. And then we have Blackcell. Now, last time we had Blackcell, you had a couple of additional operator skins, a new operator, as well as the tier skips, etc. This time around, they decided they were going to go on a little bit more of an overhaul. Now, what exactly does this mean? So, for $30, just like last time, they are going to give you full access to the entire Battle Pass with 20 tier skips across the board, 25 if you're on PlayStation. You'll also be handed 1400 COD points right off the bat. Oh, sorry. You'll be handed 1400 COD points through the Battle Pass. Then you will also get 1100 COD points in the Blackcell sector. You then get the new operator who's named EO, who we honestly know absolutely nothing about this operator, other than that this person is loyal to Spec Crew, unlike Adam's character, and is pretty much just the main focus for this whole thing. You also have it that there will be a new pro-tuned weapon blueprint, a new finishing move, and you will finally have a custom parachute and contrails that'll deploy behind your operator while you are parachuting. You will also have alternative skins, and we'll get into the alternative skins and alternative weapon blueprints as we get further in. So let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about the Battle Pass. So when we look at the Battle Pass, you have, of course, all the starting points. You can already see where the Blackcell starting point is, and if you start there, you can choose any of the adjacent spots to start with. However, then you have right at the bottom corner, you have the very first slot, that of course belonging to Nikto. Now, Nikto, you'll be getting this beauty of a skin, which of course is reminiscent of his Modern Warfare 2019 skin, and while it's not the greatest thing in the world, it's definitely something worth looking at. In addition to unlocking this operator, you also get that the bonus sector also rewards the weights and measures gun screen. You also get the silent, versatile first step SMG, and for those of you who want to know, you actually do get the Death's Blow AR. And what's better yet is, thanks to a leaker, I already know what that gun is. They're handing you the M16. Yeah, that's right, an M16 off the start, where they'll be handing you the 11.5 barrel, the FJX Fulcrum Pro muzzle, the X10 Gravedigger grip, the REX Pro optic, the Torrent Span stock, and that's pretty much it. It has like a green hue to it. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's at least something. Then, of course, we have the new weapons. Now, if you notice, I'm going to use the Battle Pass to actually move around the map so you can actually map out how things are going to be laid out. So if you look here, we're going to Sector 13. You have the new AR, the Tempus Razorback Assault Rifle. Now, this thing has a smooth recoil profile that'll make it reliable and accurate when going for damage. This thing's perfect for new players as well as veterans because it's expected that it's going to have amazing consistency in mid-range. And let's face it, with the right attachments, you can build this thing to have even more control at range, or you can make this thing for close range. Now, speaking of close range, we have a returning weapon from Modern Warfare 2019, so we're going to zoom back out again, and we're going to go all the way over to Sector D19, that, of course, being the ISO 45. Yeah, that's right, the ISO 45 is coming back again. Now, we've already seen what it was capable of in Modern Warfare 2019, and of course, we already know what it can do. This thing is going to be the middle ground between AR and SMG. Why? Because we're using 45s. What do you expect? This thing is going to have high fire rate, strong stopping power, and you're going to need to keep control of your recoil because this thing can get a little nutty. Now, let's face it. This thing is going to be good in 1v1s, 1v2s, and even 1v3s if you know what you're doing. And what's better yet is if you happen to get your hands on that 45 round mag, you will probably mow down a few people. Now, keep in mind that there will be weapon blueprints in regards to these weapons. Now, right from the normal starting point, you can unlock what's called the Tomorrow SMG. This is a 5 attachment jack of all trades little beauty. Now, how do I even begin to describe this little shit show of a gun? The Tomorrow. So this just happens to be the new SMG, and with it comes the 45 round drum. You also end up getting a EXP shear grip, which is not something I'm used to hearing. You have the Cronin mini dot. You get the 9 PTX trainer barrel and the XRK Sandstorm muzzle. So this thing has suppression. It has a giant magazine and decent vertical recoil control. So already they're handing you a weapon that'll mow down everybody. And what's better yet is not only does it have normal variation, it also happens to come in the Blackcell variant. And you're going to notice that all these major weapons do the same. Now, moving away from Sector 1, we're going over to Sector 6. For those of you who are into sniping, you of course have it that the latest sniper that was added, you know, the one that was supposed to be a classic Modern Warfare 2 gun, and let's face it, it's not bad, but it's at least something decent. Yeah, that's right, the Imperium gets its own blueprint. So what exactly does this little beauty entail? Well, this thing comes with the BMV 356 muzzle, the Ceros 29 barrel, the 1 milliwatt quickfire laser, the Drexum Prime 90 optic, as well as the Skull 40 rear grip, meaning that this thing has already a bipod mount attached, has thermal sights, and has an increased damage range due to the barrel. Not exactly your quiet sniper, but let's face it, not everyone's known for going quiet, and like I said before, there's your normal variation, and of course, the Blackcell variation. Then we have a weapon that's not exactly the greatest thing in the world, but let's face it, we all have been kind of wondering if we would see this. You have a new marksman blueprint that'll be dropping in Sector D11. This, of course, being the Raining Death Crossbow. Now, why exactly would this be important? Oh, I don't know. Comes with explosive bolts. It is equipped with heavy arm and wire for faster bolt velocity, as well as an angled grip and a tactical stock, so that things actually balance. This also means that if you don't already have the crossbow unlocked, congratulations, you get this in the battle pass and it's yours. Now, I've talked enough about the weapons. Let's talk about operators. Now, I am one for ghillie suits. Why? Because I actually own a ghillie suit. I do airsoft in my spare time, so to actually be able to play my literal playstyle in real life in the game is well worth it. So what's the first skin that I'm going to talk about is an Alejandro skin. That, of course, being in Sector D10. That is Swamped. Now, this thing is made for playing in the swamplands and has absolutely beautiful detail, makes it great for hiding in the bush. And for those of you who want to stand out a little bit more, just like with Season 3, you have the operator skins have their normal variation, and of course this beautiful black and gold ghillie suit that makes you stand out even more. Now for all you simple, immature-minded pricks, yes, I know what word I just spelled out, we have another skin for Valeria. Or should I say 2 skins, depending on which variation of the Battle Pass you get. The Out for Blood skin. This thing is a tactical skin, has pretty much the khakis pretty much built in, and you have the normal variation that actually shows more of her face with like a nice bandana on, and then of course you have her with the face paint, the eye shadow, with the black and gold highlights for the Blackcell version. Then you of course have Kleo getting her own kind of a ghillie suit if you want to go for it, and that of course being the Ocean Fog in Sector D15. This thing of course has nice little aquatic tattoos as well as kelp on the body to make her naturally just fit in with the aquatic area, as well as being able to hide in dense areas. Then of course you have the black version with the gold highlights, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to zoom back out one more time, and we're going to come right back in and go for Sector D20. Why? Because a lot of people have been wondering when we were going to get this variation of the ghost skin, and that would be the desert ghost skin. We've seen it already in the campaign when they were in Las Almas, and now we finally get our hands on it. And of course you have the normal variation as well as the Blackcell version. Now for those of you who happen to actually get all the way to the very end, you have the uninvited guest assault rifle. Yeah, this would be the new AR, and this thing is made for long-range engagements. Isn't exactly good for up close or extremely far away fights, but it's decent. I mean, it has the mini red dot sight. It's pretty much a jack of all trades, master of none kind of blueprint. Then you of course have the Nikto skin that reminds me so much of one of the skins I used to have. I kind of wish we would get the Scarecrow skin, but I will live. Now, I'm going to warn you about something. Something that is coming. There is a Blackcell blueprint that alludes to something we should be worried about. Now, the FTACS Siege, up until now has not had a dual wield option. With the Blackcell Battle Pass, right off the bat, you get a blueprint that has the Akimbo attachment with a 50 round drum, and if you already have the gun unlocked, you can add on the 72 round drum, meaning you can run 144 fucking rounds. If you can't kill somebody with that many bullets, the uninstall button is always there for you. Now, more importantly, let's talk about that. Of course, if you look all the way up here, somewhere in the mid-season, that Battle Pass sector is going to open up. That, of course, being the assault on Vondel. So what exactly happens with this? This, of course, is going to be a community event, similar to what we saw with Rebirth when you actually had it, that people had to do certain things to unlock various things in Rebirth. For example, you could unlock the weapon thing where you would donate weapons and it would hand you stuff. You had the UAV pings that you could do along with other stuff. So what exactly is in there is, of course, all of these challenges. Now, some of this might just be from simply killing people, or it could be challenges that they decide to drop on us. Now, the rewards are going to go from the taxi boat and trams being opened on Vondel, to the reinforcement flare that was talked about in the previous video, to the favorite supply boxes being open, which, again, previous video, I'll sum it up shortly, you pretty much having your loadout weapons, to the new melee weapon, the Tonfa. This is a community event, meaning as long as people are participating, this can be unlocked by the community as a collective whole, meaning you could put in maximum effort or do absolutely dick and still walk away with it as long as enough people do it. Now, for some of you might already be looking at the bundles. So what do we have? So this already has an official release date. That, of course, on June 20th for 1,800 COD points, the Tracer Pack Crash Bandicoot. Now, before I even get into the bundle itself, I only have one question. Where's my boy Spyro? Where's Spyro's bundle? Where's the other Activision assets that I'd like to see with the bundle? But this thing comes with the Insanity Sniper Rifle weapon blueprint, the Let's Rumble SMG, which, let's face it, you can already tell that that's the Fennec. And this will also include the first ever lethal equipment skin, the Wumpa grenade, which will replace the default frag grenade look. In addition, this bundle also includes the Team Bandicoot ATV skin, the Crash Clash loading screen, the Boompa Berry quad damage and golden Wumpa stickers, and of course the mythic, the legend emblem featuring Crash Bandicoot himself. Then, of course, you have Pro Pack 5, that of course being Griffin. So this pretty much costs real money and is, of course, $20, or, you know, the regional equivalent for the past Pro Packs. And it will include the Lion's Might Operator skin, which you already see on screen, a bruised and battered finishing move that features a fucking battering ram to your fucking knees, the Winged Beast Assault Rifle, and War Beast shotgun weapon blueprints, and also comes with 2,400 COD points that can be used for the Battle Pass or perhaps another bundle. Then you have the Cyber Riot 2 Tracer bundle. This, of course, is going to be right on day one of the season, and is going to be 1,400 COD points, coming with the Black Hat SMG weapon blueprint, featuring the universal wrap technology or animated appearance that makes it look like a beautiful piece of sci-fi technology. The Black Hat is custom built for stealth and recoil. In other words, this thing is great for those who want to silently kill someone and not worry too much about their recoil. Now, what other bundles can we look forward to? Now, we already knew about this bundle when it was announced initially. That, of course, being the Tracer Pack Elemental's Magma Flow bundle. You know, the 3,000 COD points one. The one that when I first took a look at the skin and saw Ghost wearing a fiery outfit, my first thought was, really? You guys decided to do a play on Ghost Rider? Really? But of course features the Pyro skin for Ghost, the Volcanic Intentions automatic shotgun, and the Liquid Hot assault rifle weapons blueprint. So this is the bundle that got pushed back from Season 3 and is now going into Season 4. Now you have the Tracer Pack, the Ghost of Akihabara? Maybe I pronounced that correctly? Now, this, of course, is going to be 2,400 COD points and comes with the Ghost Senpai skin. Why would they name it that? I already wanna not touch that. Comes with the animated unrivaled assault rifle and bulldozer buckshot long-range shotgun, as well as the Senpai Ride vehicle skin, the Ghost in Green vinyl, the Ghost Cyber Ghost emblem, and the Skylight Escape loading screen. Now, we already know that sometime in early July for 2,400 COD points, we are looking at the crossover with the boys. The rumor going, because they're calling it Tracer Pack Butch Operator Bundle, that it's probably going to be Butcher from the boys. And to be perfectly honest, if Carl Urban is voicing it, come on. The man deserves what he's going to get. And they already said that he gets the operator skin called Butch Masked, as well as includes old Glory Dawn's light assault rifle and the Bomb Burst shotgun animated weapon blueprints, and it'll also come with an extra DMZ operator slot. Now, for those of you who worship a different kind of god, you have for 2,400 COD points the Tracer Pack Cthulhu bundle. This, of course, having the Deep Lord skin for Koenig, as well as a SMG blueprint that has a drum mag the Condemnation sniper rifle blueprint with explosive rounds, meaning that this is a blueprint that you can buy, land headshots, and down someone immediately. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I got for you guys in regards to the battle pass, as well as bundles that are going to be dropping. So by the time I play this season, it'll probably be around 11 o'clock at night or whenever my little one falls asleep. So I'm looking forward to reading the comment section down below. What are you looking forward to this coming season? Are you looking forward to the battle pass? Are you looking forward to some of the blueprints that are dropping? Are you looking forward to any of the bundles? And are there any bundles that don't exist that you wish existed? So with that being said, looking forward to reading that comments. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment down below, as well as follow us on all of our socials and click that subscribe button, because now that they've lowered where the partner program is for YouTube, we are now sitting just under 100 subs away from hitting that mark. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing. Do it wholeheartedly. And this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to click that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.